Hi, welcome back. My name is Kipran Karaman, and in this video, I would like to explain to all of you types of public speaking that I have learned so far and give an example of it. The first type that I learned is informative public speaking. First, the informative public speaking. Informative public speaking are those that simply give an information. An informative speech is actually the transferring of data or some information from one person to the audience. There are some tips for informative public speaking, such as facilitate the conversation. Try to be productive in your conversation, and then build some credibility. Show something that is interesting, so people won't care, so people won't feel bored for your public speaking. And then you should have some leadership skills. Part of a given informative speech is understanding how to keep the focus on your topic, how you keep to focus on your information, keeping everyone keeping the audience on track, navigate them to our information, and knowing your step. And then the second types is persuasive public speaking. Persuasive public speaking is speaking with the goal in mind to convince your audience, of your idea or point of view. Persuasive speaking usually includes the emotional elements and strong language. Persuasive speech use many different communication skills to create the greatest impact on your public speaking. That there are some tips also on persuasive public speaking, such as tone your voice. Your voice tone will make a huge impact on your audience, on your public speaking. It will also inform your audience on how they should feel while listening your public speaking. And then a body language. Your hand gesture, eye contact, and posture tools that you can use to improve your public speaking. Your body language absolutely helps the tone, absolutely will help the audience to understand and to feel your public speaking. Next, the third public speaking is ceremonial public speaking. Ceremonial speaking is when you give a speech on a special occasion, like a graduation speech or an office party or some speech that remembering someone's a hero's birthday or any kinds of it. This type of speech often involve a personal or emotional connection to the people you are speaking to. So there are some keys to ceremonial public speaking, such as personal touch. When you giving a ceremonial public speaking, you will want to give it personal touch. This means including a story that goes along with what or whom you are talking about. And next is occasion focus. A ceremonial public speaking needs to be stick to the occasions. Try not to bring up anything other than who or what is being celebrated. And then I will give you an example about my public speaking. Start right now. Okay, turn off the lights. Turn off the lights, please. I would like to talk about the last tragedy. Yeah, the tragedy of Kanjuruhan. Uh, this is based on my experience. I was there. I was witnessing. I was witnessing the chaos. I was witnessing the crowd controlled by the police. I was witnessing the victim since the first dead body. I was there. Yeah, in the tragedy of Kanjuruhan has caused a big question in the society, and that question is, who is the suspect? The society, the fans, the supporters is screaming out that all cops are B, right? And the policies has made an excuses. The case just went on there and didn't go to the final judge. It didn't go to the final judgment because actually I'm telling you there is no one to blame. It is all their fault. The supporter is wrong. The police is wrong. The the executive committee is wrong. All of them are wrong actually. And because of what? Cash. Why? Why could it because of cash? The policies had the evidence of 2,000 tickets. The committee of Arema has made a 42,000 ticket. That is much more than the capacity of stadium. That is much more of the capacity of Kanjuruhan Stadium. Kanjuruhan Stadium only has a 40,000 of capacity, and then the police took that 2,000 tickets, didn't allow the Arema to sold it. But you know what? They sold it again. They sold it again. So inside the stadium, there are 42,000 of people, so crowded, right? And outside the stadium, the officials is made two big cinemas for the people that didn't buy the tickets to watch. So the people who didn't have the tickets go in there to the stadium of Kanjuruhan, maybe five up to 10,000. So consider it. So think of it, 52,000 people at the same place. So some of people are is questioning me if it is because of money. But how about the people who didn't buy the tickets? It didn't made a cash, right? No, it still made a cash. The parking, the there are many store right there, and every store is collecting like a taxes too. So it is a big cash flow. The supporters is also wrong too. Why? Because they set the fire, they set the bomb. The policies with the crowd control, it is all wrong. I mean, it is the presumption of innocence. The presumption of innocence is a legal principle that every person accused of any crime is considered innocent until proven guilty. So, under the presumption of innocence, the legal burden of proof is thus on the prosecutions, which must present compelling evidence to the trier of fact, the judge. So that's it. That's an information that I can give to you, and some thoughts that I want to share to you. So my another opinion, don't get so emotional when people screaming out to the police. Police goes back down to the society, the supporters, the fans, with the fake news that they made from the media. Don't get too emotional because it is what it is. It is a tragedy. It has already happened. There is a suspect, and I actually do not agree with the suspect that they have hold. I didn't agree because he's he's innocent actually. The presumption of innocent in bahasa Indonesia, it means praduga tidak bersalah. But it is what it is. Such a tragedy, right? That's it. Sorry if there's a mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.